As it relates to the Sprint Cup Series, there's been a lot of debate and talk over the wintertime, as everybody knows. The bump drafting, as we've known it at Daytona and Talladega over the past few years, will be totally eliminated, our regulations. We're going to put it back in the hands of the drivers, and boys, have at it and have a good time. That's all I can say.
It's unbelievable. I can't really put it into words the way it feels. I talked to Christy, my wife, this morning, and she was like, what would it mean to you if you won this race today? And I told her, I was like, it would just be like a dream come true. And I'm trying to be Jenna. I'm trying to be as sincere as I can, and not sound like old cliche there, but it really is. I mean, as a kid growing up, this is what you dream of being able to win the Daytona 500.
Well, they're really good, but they're really, really lucky too. Jimmy's a good friend of mine, but there's no way of getting around how lucky they are. You don't win 4 championships and do all the things they've done. They did a good job today in winning a race, but they have a golden horseshoe stuck up their ass. So it's there's no way to get around that.
Todd, I see a lot of our fans are out here, right over here in this corner in particular, right? You bet. And they're the big benefactor. They're the big benefactor from all over the country and all over the world that come into Charlotte, stay in the community, go to the events in May and October, and most importantly, walk through, take in the history of this sport, get to know it, get to know their drivers a little bit better, things that you're going to see. And so for that, I want to tell our fans, you have the best Hall of Fame in the world right here in Charlotte. Thank you.
I think right now the sport's selling itself because the racing's been phenomenal. I mean, we've seen some of the closest finishes, most action that we've seen not only at the end of the race but throughout the race. Everywhere we've been, the double file restarts, the green-white checkers, the spoiler. I mean, there's just a lot of reasons right now why I think we're putting the best show in sports out there, each and every weekend.
Those Mustangs look great. I think that's one of the neatest things that NASCAR has done for a while, is for us to run those cars, and that'll be cool. I'd love to be the first guy to win, in a Mustang in a NASCAR race. That'd be really neat.
And the fans then is what it's all about, guys. We wouldn't be here if it hadn't been the fans. He wouldn't be a Richard Petty. They wouldn't be a NASCAR. But the press was telling the fans about NASCAR. The fans came, and the fans developed a real love for it. So, I appreciate being inducted into the Hall of Fame. I appreciate the guys that voted for me, and look forward to what's coming down the road. And I guess I'm going to do like Gomer Pyle. I'm just going to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
I'm real happy with what NASCAR did first time out with this car. They will work on it and improve it, learn a lot from it. But the first go-round, I think, was a great success.
I can't pick a favorite, as a fan looking at it. I can't say who's going to be the favorite, and I don't think you can say who's, what rivalries are going to build. This is going to be. I think this is going to be the best chase we've ever had.
Who said it was over? Which one of y'all? Told you it wasn't over.
Well, no offense to him, but somebody else needs to win. and
Says who?
everybody but them wants somebody else to win. And I like Jimmy as good as anybody, but for the sake of the sport, one of the two of us needs to make something happen.
You've watched them play mind games with people in the past, and, I'm completely immune to that. I could care less. I'll be right in their face. It doesn't matter. I think our race team is better than their race team, and I'm not going to tiptoe around them because of where they're at. I'm going to do what it's going to require for us to win a championship and beat them. And not that playing dirty by any means, but take what's ours, and not afraid to go toe to toe with them.
People tell me they hate me, but they respect me. That's always cool. And I had a guy had an I-848 T-shirt on when I was on the speed stage, but was giving me a thumbs up and said congratulations. So, in the moment, it's tough, I think, for fans to maybe look at what we've accomplished because they want their guy to win, and I understand that. But I know what we've done today is respected sports-wide, not just in our little bubble we live in, but sports-wide.